feel like he doesn't value women.
They might like women outside of him. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Bryant.
It's your girl Mina,
and
we are back with another reaction.
And today we are going to be reacting to
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. I guess she lets Neyo know a little bit about himself because he's into like multiple women and things like that. And you're like, who is Dr. Cheyenne? She's a life coach and she does all that good stuff. So she just gave her opinion. She went a little in, but you know, we'll just get straight to the video and then we will talk after.
All right.
Cool.
Right. What is Neyo to you, Dr. B?
He's a womanizer. He cheated on his wife, and that's why she left him. He didn't cheat once. He cheated over and over again. He's a womanizer. And now what he's doing is, as a womanizer, he's gaslighting himself and that wife to make it seem like he wants polyamorous when you never wanted polyamorous from the beginning. You wanted to be married but didn't have the discipline to do it, and your wife left you because she didn't tolerate that. Maybe. And so she pivoted from you. And now you're going and he's making these other women pay for the heartbreak that he caused to himself by saying, I want to be polyamorous. That's BS. You want to be married. You don't have the discipline. You don't have the tools to do it. So now you want to make sure you put out into the world, look at me. I want to be polyamorous because I cheated. No, you failed in your marriage. You're effed up. And that's the problem. Now you need to heal from that and not have these self-project your pain onto these women about your messed up decision making. Period.
Okay.
No. Well, let me ask
so
you a question,
what is Neyo to you?
Dang, she went.
Go ahead.
Wow.
Go ahead. You can go first.
Do I disagree with everything she's saying? No, I do not. She does kind of have a point, but I mean, I don't know because I was never into like those poly relationships. So it's just like, I guess you have to, because she's like, oh, he didn't want to be in a poly, but now since he cheated on his wife so much, now he wants to because it's just the freedom of doing whatever you want with multiple women. But I don't know. What do you think? You think he was into poly before? Because I mean, if you're a serial cheater, does that make you interested in poly?
I think it's too much science and too much theories around what a man wants to do with his life. He left the woman he was with. Now he's in a relationship with 3 other women who are totally happy being with this one man in one bed in one house. I don't see the issue. He ain't hurt nobody. And I don't know why sis going so hard. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant going so hard. If he didn't want to be married and they broke up, nobody got hurt. It's mutual. I don't think his life needs to be under a microscope. I think he do what the fuck he want. You know, he a R&B, you know what I'm saying, G.
He got some hits now.
R&B OG.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And bruh gonna do it, have it his way. Either way, you get one life. So if that's how he want to live his life, let him live his life like that. As far as people saying that he lacked the capabilities of being a married man because of the discipline, there's plenty of men who've been married 20 plus years, 15, 10 years, still cheating their wives.
Still got a whole nother family.
Still got a little side piece. You know what I'm saying? Whether if it's the assistant at work or if it's the co-worker or, you know what I'm saying, or a friend from school or you just never know.
Mm-hmm.
So legal paperwork ain't gonna make nobody be loyal to you. They gotta want to be in your life. They gotta want to hold it down and be, you know, they gotta be mutual.
Yeah,
that's
but
my
then
opinion.
People were also stating on the mentality of these women. Like, I don't know how these women are, never even heard them even speak, to know what their mentality is, to be okay with it. What float my boat may not float hers, and what float hers may not float mine. So, you know, I am curious on what they think and how they find it okay, because it's just like multiple women out one guy, maybe 1 or 2, but you got 3 women in that one guy. So it's just like, I don't know. They say that the women, though, are a little dumb. You know, a little not right in the head, and they're going through, I guess you would be like daddy issues is what they're saying that they have, just due to them being okay with being in a relationship like this. Maybe she's not valuing herself enough. I don't know. Let us know in the comments what you guys think in the regards of, is it normal? Is it not normal? You know, are the women a little, you know, missing a few brain cells? I mean, what do you think regarding the women?
No, they get to travel where he goes. So if he's touring and they're in Atlanta tonight, or he got to be in LA, they're in LA tomorrow.
That's the luxuries,
you
though.
know, they get the lifestyle. You know, if all of them girls are mutually on the same team, or like real team players, I got the kitchen, you got the bedroom. Yeah, I just said if they're team players and it works for his life, if it's in the benefit of making his life easier and is in mornings, afternoons, and nights are happy, it shouldn't. Everybody else tripping.
But do you feel like women who are like that, because nobody looks at the man. The man is dead ass wrong for being weird and doing all that weird stuff. But the women, it's just like women are a little smarter than men.
What's weird though?
About him?
What's weird about men doing what you mean by that?
I feel like I feel like he doesn't value women as much to where he would be like, she's only for me. I mean, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but one guy with multiple women, I don't feel like he values the women as high as they would, or as they should. I'm sorry.
That's not, I don't think that's true. This isn't an R. Kelly case. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying.
This is a case where all three women look genuinely happy in the pictures. You know what I'm saying? They all look like they coinciding and they existing under one roof just fine. You see what I'm saying? Outside of any sexual activities, it looks like they're genuinely happy to be around each other.
But women are women, so it's just like, oh, he's spending time with her, he's feeling on her. I'm cool with all this everything, but I don't.
And then if they didn't want to be there, they wouldn't be there. That shit is like optional.
That is optional. That is true. Do you feel like all the women in here have all of their brain cells?
Yes, they do. Yes, I do.
Would you say they're intellectual women?
I don't know them to judge them off that. Just because they're all three women, they might like women outside of him. They already might have lived a life like that. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, there's women for every man on the planet Earth. Even if you're fat, like Biggie said, fat, black, and ugly as ever. You know what I'm saying?
However,
it's women for fat men. You know, this
geeky men, everything.
Skinny, tall, black, light skinned. You know what I'm saying? Some girls just want to date Haitians. Some girls just want to date Spanish dudes.
Right.
But they you know what I'm saying, they'll have sex with a black dude, but they don't want to date him. They don't want his kids. They just want to taste it. They just want to experience it. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has their thing. I feel like Neyo was married. It didn't work. We moved on. I found a relationship with this one girl. It had to start with one. It couldn't start with two. Had to start with one. Oh, I entertained the idea. We did it. We do it anyways. I really like her. Excuse me. Motorcycle riding by. Hold on. They bought Thing 2 in. Thing 2 was into it, and then, you know, him being like, you know, I'm the man. I want my life like this. Brought Thing 3 in, and it coincides. So. That's my opinion. I
mean, I can't see an intellectual woman, and I'm sorry if I'm being judgy, because I ain't trying to be judgy. But I don't know like an intellectual woman that's just like, yeah, I'm cool with my man having another girlfriend. You know, we got two other women here, one other woman that's literally, it's like a throuple. We all in a relationship.
But
then I'll take it back, because I don't feel like women would be, you got to be dumb to do that.
No, that's exactly. You don't got to be dumb.
Right.
Because you can have a baby father that you didn't it didn't work out with him. He got another girl, and y'all got kids together. Y'all either enemies or y'all somewhat mutual enough to where y'all can coexist at a birthday party or an event together, and it's not to the point where you feel like you're the dummy because all three of y'all are at the table together.
No, I get it. Okay, so I'll take that back. I don't think women are dumb if you are in a throuple, because this is like a throuple, a quadruple, whatever. But I don't know. I'm not saying that she doesn't value herself. I don't know.
I don't think you know.
I got a question mark on it, but like I said, what aligns with me may not align with them, obviously. So
I think live your life. Live your life. Do what makes you happy.
Do what makes you happy, and I'm sure you will find someone who is into the things that you're into. There's people who like getting, treating them like a dog when they're
It's men out there that'll actually pay for everything in your life. Like everything.
Really?
Everything. Everything in your life. Like you ain't gotta worry, you ain't gotta lift a finger. You just gotta be next to them.
There's a con though with that girl. There has to be a
You
con
know,
with
so,
that.
but, you know, that nigga gonna give you the all and the whole galaxy in your palm. You know, it's some niggas who ain't gonna do that.
Right.
You know, it's gonna be some bitches who feed you when you eat, and it's gonna be some bitches who go tell you to cook. Anyways, y'all. Anyways, if y'all like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I thought that Dr. Bryant was very obsessive, a little too obsessive. She was going too hard on somebody that she's never had dealings with, never dated, or never had any intimate bond with. She went too hard on him. You know what I'm saying? I think bro can do whatever the hell he please in his life. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a short life. You might as well ride it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, live it how you want.
And live it how you want if you are single. If you are with somebody, I'm not saying to be disloyal and be unloyal and be unfaithful.
Don't waste nobody's time.
I'm saying do what you want to do. Treat people how you want to be treated.
That's right.
And everything else will fall into place. That's all I got for y'all. You got anything to say?
Yeah, I did like this video. Now thinking about it, maybe she went a little too hard. I'm not saying women are dumb that are into it, but it just maybe don't fit her. So I don't know. I would love to talk to someone who is into those type of things. Just like where's your mind, and you know, how are you as an individual to be okay with that? Because I'm not there. I'm here. That shit's in Pluto, and Pluto isn't even a planet anymore, so it's just non-existent. So I think it's very interesting. Like I said, I think she went a little hard, but let us know your opinion. Is this normal? Do you know somebody who's into this? You don't know anybody, do you?
Nope.
I don't know anybody either who's into this, but it's not common. So maybe give it like 50 years, 100 years, it'll be common, because it was common back then. But yes, please let us know your thoughts in the comments.